Aimed beyond the defence.
Burmo. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Aguero voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Borussia Dortmund definitely impressing me here.
Hello everyone, and welcome to...
Borussia Dortmund can almost taste it. They don't need to seal the deal here and now, of course, but their supporters sense that they can do it, and they will settle for nothing else. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We are just getting started. Yamal! Now, can they get him away? Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Messi. Mbappe! Oh, well played, well played. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. It's a promising position. He's a sharp... It's Kane! And how good was that? He's got himself an absolute peach. And with that, they take a giant step towards the promised land.
Number 9, Harry Kane.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to
Harry
play him
Kane.
in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Kane.
Borussia Dortmund penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
He's found a way through. Chance, surely! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's on it, can he get away? Chance for a shot!
Manchester United would very much seem to be growing their confidence.
Oh, just to keep him. Kane! And there's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Borussia Dortmund are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So that's 2 now without reply.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Can he get on the end of this? That's an imaginative pass. It's a pretty loose pass. Tries a deft little ball. Kane gets flagged offside. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Now that's well seen too. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Mbappe! Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Spread out to the left. Kane could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
And the finish! De Bruyne. And the pass is intercepted. He'll try from distance! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Szoboszlai, and he's had it nicked away. That's a shade optimistic. Akanji cuts out the pass. Szoboszlai. Now that looks a decent ball. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. Oh, he's been caught napping. Shot a goal! Looking for option. And Messi! And he hits the net. Right back in the game. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Just 1 in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Not the most accurate pass. Mbappe. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Dumfries. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Looking to play him in. Ronaldo gets into a good position. Oh, important interception. Messi. He's found space here. And they've got a throw. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Ødegaard looking to receive it in space. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And he was alert to it. Dumfries. Great vision. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ødegaard. Aimed beyond the defence. He's having a shot! Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Borussia Dortmund are leading, but it is still delicately poised. It's 2-1. And so the action is resumed. So a chance here, what can they make of it? Looking to widen the gap even further here. Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Nicely weighted ball. That's a sharp pass. That is good alertness. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Pinches it off him. Cristiano Ronaldo. Nuno Mendes with the cross. Oh, good effort! No, not the best of headers.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Knocks it into space. Oh, super find. Yamal. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Vitinha might just make this. Manchester United have it back and can go again. Tries to play it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Vitinha threads one in. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Deftly away. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. Can he latch on to this? He has a look up. And a chance! No, just not quite.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
This is a promising build-up. And they are prompt with their pressing. Oh, that's a very decent ball now! Kane finds himself offside. Messi. Cucurella. Pacho. Akanji. Nuno Mendes. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Can he get it through? Cristiano Ronaldo! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Akanji is there, and he can get that clear. Pacho. Ah, looks a smashing ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking... Tries a shot! And they can counter here.
Akanji.
Spots it and intercepts. Rice.
And it's Soboslai.
Tries to pass it through. Now the ball in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
And it's Lopez.
Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Chance! And yes, it's there! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
Manchester United.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Son Heung-min. Number 10, Lionel Messi. Coming on the field. Number 21, Eden Hazard. Number 6, Leandro Trossard.
Manchester United have opted to make another change here. It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Manchester United really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt.
And he shoots! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
For Manchester United.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Manchester United leading now.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now. Borussia Dortmund really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Kane. That pass has been well intercepted. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Nicely aimed pass. No, it's come to nothing. Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
The goal scorer for Manchester United.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Shevchenko really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, I think if the...
And that will be the final act. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to
This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness. Win today, and they will be up there amongst the elite. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle. Borussia Dortmund with just one principal objective. 90 minutes of action against opponents who will not give way. Taken back almost at once. Now it's Yamal. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Messi. He won't be happy with that one. Can he get onto this? Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, I'm Eric Laporte. He's a centre-back who's one of the best in the business when it comes to playing out from defence. He can spark quick counter-attacks or put his foot on the ball and retain it when a breather is needed. He's a very solid defender too. And opposition forwards, they're not going to get much change out of this guy.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Kane! They want to be quick to recover this. And a terrific save from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
And we have our very first corner. Paredes receives it in a good position here. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's a throw-in. Messi. And this is Aguero. And it's Aguero! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And with that, they take a giant step towards the promised land. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Borussia Dortmund penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one, or sit back and wait patiently for the opportunity to break?
Now it's Kane. Now it's Messi. De Bruyne. De Bruyne! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
I'm a little surprised that he actually couldn't make that count. He's so good from that range. Often he'll find the net. Van Dunk definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
And he's found a way. It's Kane! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Messi goes short. He's dealt with that really well. And now they can spring out of defence. Paredes. Messi gets on his bike and on the move. And it's been played through. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Ball's over the line and it is a corner. De Bruyne with the short one. Forced to go back. Persib Bandung are looking to go forward now. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And this is Messi. He's in and he shoots! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Messi has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Paredes. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of it. Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, he's one-on-one! Decent chance! Well taken goal. And this is getting better and better. Minimal lapse, maximum punishment. How that hurts.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
So that's two now without reply. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Borussia Dortmund present their opponents with the best possible chance here. A big, deep breath. It's hit the upright. Oh, he's missed.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
And he's intervened well there. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Paredes. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Messi. Oh, easy pickings there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Son Heung-min finding himself in space. And a chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Simeone, great defending, strong and determined. And it's Messi.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Mbappe. He can run onto that. Now this could be a chance. He's got away. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Drama over the penalty spot. And that's one back. Not much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Number 18.
Just one in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Oh, great leap! That's the end of the first 45. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Borussia Dortmund are leading, but it is still delicately poised. It's 2-1. So we're off again. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It's a pretty loose pass. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Son Heung-min, great vision. He's picked his way through. He is through here. Goes for a shot! Goal! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Number 19.
Borussia Dortmund now in a position far more desirable.
You could certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
He's had a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So their fourth corner of the game. Yamal. Chance, surely! And there's a goal! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Persib Bandung cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is a...
There's the shot! And that's a good finish. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
And yes, it's him again. Borussia Dortmund go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
He's shifting through the gears here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Looking to play him in. And this is real chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Paredes. Nice physical challenge. And here's Mbappe. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Son Heung-min. He has found the way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a quick ball upfield. Ball is over the line. De Bruyne. Cucurella. De Bruyne. And he's managed to get free. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Tacho did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Just about up to 75 minutes. De Bruyne. Cucurella has created one goal already. Paredes. Knocks it into space. Son Heung-min. And it's Paredes. Yamal! Oh, the ball's come, and another try! Well, that is remarkable.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
Number 11.
Borussia Dortmund can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Number 21, Eden Hazard. Number 15,
Messi.
Eduardo Camavinga.
He's a sharp little ball here. And it's Molina.
Yamal is onto this. Well, some of the players here are letting their emotions get the better of them. They do have to be careful. This must not be inflamed any further.
Messi
Considers his options. So the perfect chance to get one back. Yamal. Yamal gets flagged offside. And this is Hazard. He's found the way through. It's Hazard! It's hit the crossbar.
Pacho. Molina.
Searching pass he's played there. That's an excellent interception. Well read, nice interception. Nicely weighted ball. Pacho can clear it away. Good ball, good take. And it's played in here. Well read, and the danger is averted.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Mbappe given the lift of his goal. 5 minutes to add. Now it's Aguero. And this is Hazard. And he's got a... And the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! It's all becoming so easy.
Number 21.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Borussia Dortmund visibly comfortable, now up by 3.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he's managed to shoot! And I think we're done. Yes, we are done. A statement win on a crucial day, and now major tests await. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Borussia Dortmund really were brilliant today, Peter, to produce a performance.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to
Borussia
today's
Dortmund
match.
are already in celebration mode. Free from pressure, free from tension. All that remains is to add the icing to the promotion cake. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We're up and running then. Well, you would think that the name Luis Suarez on any team sheet is sufficient to make any opponent shiver.
And I think I'd struggle to name a striker who's better at playing his position.
So what would you say is his outstanding characteristic, Jim? What makes him special?
Well, I'm going to have to say it's his winning mentality, that doggedness, that ruthlessness, the desire to win at all costs.
Shaw. Santos. And it's Rice. Spread to the right. He is through here. And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
And Bomo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Rice. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And Bomo. Oh, Bomo! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
Santos. For sure. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And it's Shaw. Nicely spread.
This is the time you need that pace.
Messi. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much...
It's Luis Suarez! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Suarez deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Distributed tidily. Messi. Oh, good-looking ball. Dumfries tries across. Luis Suarez is always playing with one eye on the spectacular.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Rice. Now there's a fine ball. Chance! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Now it's Kane. Oh, good take in a good area. He's found the way. Chance, surely! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Santos. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And it's Messi. Engages and forces him off the ball. Rice spots it and intercepts. Bomo. Messi picks it up out wide. That's a shade optimistic. Bomo aims beyond the defence. Now this could be a chance. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And that has been knocked clear. He's having a hit! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Cucurella. And a chance! And that is doing no harm. Santos. James. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Pau Torres. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Muscular approach does pay off here. Looking to play him in. The ball goes in. Oh, important interception. Rice. Now it's Luis Suarez. And then Burmo. Over to the right flank. Messi. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. And he welcomes it in. Goes for a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. No way through, so back it comes. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Kane. Rice. That has been cut short. And it's Messi, looking for the run. De Bruyne. Messi.
Manchester United are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
There will be 1 minute at
Tries
a
to
time.
thread one through. Oh, that's well spotted. Messi. So a temporary halt to the action. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Reflections on the first half?
Borussia Dortmund worked the aerial route pretty well, even if it is predictable and a bit one-dimensional, so I'd expect less of that and a bit more variation from here.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. Back on the way then. 0-0, and we're at the... Shot at goal! And that's in! It is the pick-me-up they all longed for. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So the first moment of real significance.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Now, can they get him away? He's in a great position here. Obama! And it's Rice. And this is Luis Suarez. Messi. Now it's Son Heung-min, looking for options for movement. And he plays one through. He's shifting through the gears here. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Luis Suarez. And he is deftly away. Real chance here. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Borussia Dortmund really could have done without this. This further to improve their cause. Well, would you believe that?
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Oh, played through for the wide man. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Akanji gets a foot in here. De Bruyne. Can he spark a counter here? Knocks it into space. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again. It's Luis Suarez!
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there really isn't enough happening up front, Peter. They just haven't been afforded much by way of creating chances. They must start showing some bite.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Dumfries just loves to go forward whenever he can. Oh, that's clever. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Cucurella. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Messi, and he's managed to get free. Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. Donnarumma did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Akanji cuts out the pass. Can he get it through? And he welcomes it in. And that's another good win of the ball. And it's made its way to him. Cucurella. And it's Rice. And claimed it back swiftly.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And he's picked it up out wide. Shaw with a chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 4, Marc Cucurella. Number 8, Kevin De Bruyne. Coming on the field. Number 27, Serginho. Number 15, Eduardo Camavinga.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Stood up well to him there. Santos. Threads one in. Shaw in acres of space out wide.
Well, we've seen much better choices than that. That always looked like the wrong one.
Luis Suarez! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Suarez has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Played into space. James deals with that comfortably. Pinches it off him. Son Heung-min is flagged offside. Pau Torres. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Tries to play it through. Can he get onto this?
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And he's certainly on. It's Kane! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Burmo. That's been cut out, well played. And the number on the board is 3. Tries from distance.
This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
And it's been taken short. Forced to go back. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, it's come loose. And that is as far as it goes. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
Hello, everyone. Please turn to the
How would you
screen
sum
for a
up what
special
we've
appeal
witnessed,
for
Jim?
upcoming
Borussia
fundraising
Dortmund
events.
really couldn't get going in the first half, and it has to be said, with no marked improvement after the break.
Hello everyone, and welcome to
Borussia
today's
Dortmund
match.
get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We are just getting started. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Frankie de Jong is another brilliant prospect to come out of the Dutch system.
And the shot! Classic Kane brilliance! He's got himself an absolute peach. And what a start!
After 3 minutes
The perfect show of intent, great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
That is fabulous. Just drink it in.
Just look at that. Can't find the words to describe it, but I feel like I owe him a personal congratulations.
Inter Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Great chance! They want to be quick to recover this. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, it's gone in!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Not the most accurate pass. And it's De Bruyne. Messi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions.
Tries from a long way out. Son Heung-min, impressive jump. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Messi with the short one. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Shaw. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. James. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Chance for a shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! to the lead once more.
The goal scorer for
One
Borussia Dortmund.
sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Harry Kane.
Well, this is what we've been waiting
Harry
for.
Kane.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And there's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
The goal scorer for Borussia Dortmund. After 20
Oh, one
minutes
moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Borussia Dortmund now in a position far more desirable.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Cucurella did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Messi with a real chance here.
Well, this certainly fits the bill when it comes to the man for the occasion.
Messi! Yamal. Borussia Dortmund have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Salah. He's shifting through the gears here. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Caicedo. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, plenty of early set pieces here.
Well, it looks very much like he's taken this on. From this distance, it's pretty inviting.
Cucurella. Dumfries. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Passing is crisp and sharp. Can he finish? Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Shoots! Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
That is ended up in no man's land. Mohamed Salah. Oh, nicely intercepted. No, that's been intercepted. Son Heung-min. Messi. Oh, that's well spotted. De Bruyne. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And this is Messi.
That was lovely, that.
And here's Mbappe. Knocks it into space. Could move up a gear here. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He's picked his way through. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Borussia Dortmund disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, super find. He's got plenty of space out wide here, and that's gone loose. And it's Caicedo.
3 minutes at a time.
Now it's Kane. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Yamal has it out wide and in space. Can he finish? Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are disappearing out of sight!
Number 19.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Borussia Dortmund visibly comfortable, now up by 3. That's the end of the first 45.
Well, I think it's pretty much ideal so far, Peter. They won't be happy about conceding, but other than that, it's been really plain sailing.
Borussia Dortmund leading by 3, and normally that would do, and some. But this feels like no ordinary game. So the action resumes. And they're quick to get it back. That ball looks a good one. And he's picked it up out wide. Now the cross. And that has been knocked clear. And here's Dumfries. De Jong. Looking for the run. And that's a dangerous ball. Kane showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Tries from distance. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Borussia Dortmund certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Over to the right flank. Son Heung-min. No way through. And it's Messi. Pass is just off target. Caicedo. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Now it's Son Heung-min.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's found a way through. Akanji. Koundé. Son Heung-min. That is good alertness. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Pinches it off him. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now it's Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball. Shaw with the... He's rising! And it's in! They're back within reach! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? And he's got his cross in. Rice. Messi. Looking for a runner. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Now it's Son Heung-min. Caicedo. Now it's Son Heung-min. Koundé makes the interception. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Caicedo. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. De Jong. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Pass somewhat off target. Great defending, strong and determined. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Shaw is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
De Bruyne short changes him with that pass. Now it's Messi. Pacho does well not to be outdone there. And it's De Bruyne. Salah. James. Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. De Jong. Rice has been caught there, it's a foul.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 11.
So what can they conjure from this one? This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit.
Number 21, Eden Hazard.
And this is Mohamed Salah. No, he's not getting past him there. In with the challenge. And it's Salah. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Messi. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Strong running down that left flank. And he plays one through. Yamal picks it up out wide. Akanji defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Played out wide. And that's an excellent interception. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's a sharp pass.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He is through here.
Minutes have been indicated.
Keeper's got good distance on that. 2 minutes to be added on. Messi. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And that will be the final act. Borussia Dortmund can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride. Kane taking in the accolade.
Bienvenidos al partido de hoy.
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid, and I think we're going to see it be successful here.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Aguero, looking to play him in. Aguero. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad Jules Koundé a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that. He's brilliant in boxes, and he can outmuscle opponents that are much bigger than him.
And he shoots! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Aguero really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. De Jong, and the pass is intercepted. Looking for options for movement. Spread out to the left. Aguero. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Not the most accurate pass. De Jong. And Yamal. Messi. He's got away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, well cut out. A great chance! Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Akanji with the clearance. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Messi gets into a good position. Dumfries.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Messi. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Barcelona really do like to play the long ball.
And how does that work for them?
Well, you don't want the ball just coming back at you, Peter. You need somebody in there who'll make it stick.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, yet another interception, and a show of anticipation to be commended.
This is a promising build-up. Spread it left. It's a good-looking delivery. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Messi. De Jong, looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Oh, great feat, that.
That pass has been well intercepted. And here's Yamal. And this is... And Messi! In he goes again! Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
De Bruyne. And this is Aguero. Not where it came from. Yamal! waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And here's Yamal. De Bruyne. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Messi. Rui Costa. And this is Luis Suarez. Now that looks a cracking ball. And Burmo. He's shifted. He's had a shot! Goal! Barcelona! A goal at a really telling moment. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Rui Costa is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And that brings the first half to a close. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Borussia Dortmund come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So straight into the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team.
That could spell trouble. Big chance! And he hits the net. And this is getting better and better. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter.
And the finish! Oh, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
El dorsal 22 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 20, el dorsal 14.
And here's Suarez. And here's Mbappe. Oh, what a ball! And Messi! Messi! From another planet! A finish of true class! And they are disappearing out of sight. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter.
And the shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
And it's Messi. Can he get it through? Oh, super chance! Well, now it's Luis Suarez! Big relief, it just needed better contact. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Good ball, good take. Keeps him off it and wins back the ball. Cucurella. Yamal. And this is Aguero. It's Aguero! Oh, it's hit the post! The referee's awarded a free kick. That is ended up in no man's land. Aguero. Musiala plays a sharp little ball here. And it's Messi. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Now it's Yamal. Nicely weighted ball. Well-timed, excellent interception. De Bruyne! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Has another go! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 8.
Barcelona have
Messi.
turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
El dorsal 30.
Šeško to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
He is through here. Chance, surely!
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
And it's with the keeper. De Jong. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's Aguero! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Messi touches it back. Messi. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. That is good alertness. Yamal. No way through. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Vinicius Junior. That's gone for a throw-in.
Cambio de jugadores en el Borussia Dortmund. El dorsal 11. El dorsal
Nori.
10. Messi.
Rice.
Serán
No unnecessary
sustituidos
risks,
por
and the
el
game
dorsal
is
21.
petering out here.
Hazard. El dorsal 6.
Borussia Dortmund have reclaimed it. And this is Luis Suarez. Dumfries gets across to intercept that. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Hazard picks it up out wide.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Pinches it off him. Now that looks a decent ball. Great ball, and he's in here. And the shot! It's bounced back off the post. Looking for the run. De Bruyne. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Aguero. Picked out brilliantly. And reclaimed it. Yamal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that is that. Borussia Dortmund cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So things are underway. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Shapes to shoot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And this is Kane. Rafinha. Messi. De Bruyne. And here's Yamal. Can he get it through? Van Dijk tries to clear. Threads one in. Now it's Rafinha. He's picked his way through. Great vision. Now it's Rice. Shoots! There it is! The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Number 20, Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
Borussia Dortmund are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Nicely worked. There's the shot! And there's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
We're looking at a different game now.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And it's De Bruyne. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Camavinga. Aimed beyond the defence. Played out wide. Cucurella. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. De Bruyne. De Bruyne is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Referee has just said play on. Now it's Rafinha.
Oh, great feat, that.
Rafinha. Oh, this is a very good run. Now that looks a decent ball. And they can counter here. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's Messi. De Bruyne looking understandably. De Bruyne! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And the comeback is complete.
Goal scorer for Borussia Dortmund.
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Borussia Dortmund have their lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Now it's Yamal. Now it's Messi. And this is Kane. Oh, super ball. It's Son Heung-min! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared without hesitation. Nice looking ball. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Now it's Yamal. Kane. And he shoots! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Rice, looking for options for movement. Skip shot, surely! He's got a goal! And the lead lasts no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Harry Kane.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
And the shot! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
De Bruyne deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Guardiola. 40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. And it's Bergkamp.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And it's a corner. Rice with the short one. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. And now they can spring out of defence.
There will be 3 minutes.
Now it's
at a time.
Dumfries. That's very neat. And this is Messi. Rice. Rafinha. Lovely pass, but can he... And a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Kane has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Oh, the clearance is short. And we've reached half-time. Borussia Dortmund are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
It's a really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2. So it's back to business.
Borussia Dortmund have been the team that have...
Kane! And he couldn't finish.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Guardiola. That's a throw. Guardiola. Camavinga. Tries to play it through. That has been cut short. Rice. And it's Bergkamp. Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Messi. Good ball, good take. Tries a shot! Superb from Rice! A finish right from the top draw! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
52 minutes in.
You just know there is no stopping that.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
And Messi! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Koundé. And it's Rice. Now it's Messi.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yamal! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Oh, that's fabulous. Dumfries did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Kane, and this is Son Heung-min. He's had a shot! And the ball's come loose here.
Borussia Dortmund really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Substitution for Algeria, number 14.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Dumfries.
Coming on the field is
He's having a hit!
number 19.
They want to be quick to recover this.
Schumann.
Rice. Bergkamp, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. De Bruyne is being harried and hassled.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Messi, he's found space here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Corner number 3 coming up. De Bruyne plays it short. Chance for a shot! Well, that's a fair try, but just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Camavinga and Guardiol, and it's Bergkamp. Now, can they get him away? Akanji cuts out the pass. Pacho, Cucurella. Messi gets on his bike and on the move. Dumfries. Dumfries, good purposeful running this. Big chance! And it's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Number 24, Denzel Dumfries.
And that is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Substitution for Algeria, number 20.
Well, the two
Lionel
coaches
Messi.
are signalling changes
Number
here,
7,
both at the same time.
Eduardo Camavinga.
Borussia Dortmund drag themselves back again.
Number
Well, at this
21,
stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Number 23.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Moises Caicedo.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's Shevchenko. Messi. And it's De Bruyne. Dumfries. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Knocks it into space. Moved on forwards. Guardiol kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now this could be a chance. De Bruyne.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
It's a threatening ball. Messi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's found a way through. Kane defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Bergkamp. And that is a little undercooked. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Foot in. Vardiol. For Rice. And this is Kane. Oh, cracking ball. Can he finish? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Number 11.
Borussia Dortmund are making a change now. Azar getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
And after a brief check, the referee blows his whistle. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, straight into the action. Son Heung-min making his 100th appearance here today, of course.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game. I was more focused on winning than anything else.
Aims beyond the defence. Lovely feed, he is such a good mover. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Mbappe opts for safety. For Rice. Jordi Alba. It's not an especially good pass, that. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. For Rice. And it's Jordi Alba. For Messi. Messi. Great vision. There's the shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! It's the moment they all wanted! A goal in his 100th game!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Paris Saint-Germain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Decent chance!
Oh, that is rather wayward.
That was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
And here's Mbappe. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. De Bruyne. Cucurella. Pass somewhat off target. Rice. He's on it, can he get away? Tacho concedes a free kick for that. And it's Kane. No way through. Ferran Torres is wide and looking to get onto this. Messi with the short one. And he's gone backward here. Mbappe! They want to be quick to recover this. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Yamal. Borussia Dortmund have it back and can go again. That is headed for the middle. Now it's Son Heung-min, and he's in on goal. It's Kane! He's got away with one there. Can he finish? Well taken goal. And this is getting better and better. And that is a genuine ground-eat-me-up moment.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Borussia Dortmund are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Takes on his marker. Oh, he's having a go!
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that...
Can he finish? Just cruising! They are cruising! They are purring, truly purring! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
(3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Cucurella. Borussia Dortmund have hit a quick-fire double here. And here's Kane. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Kane. Yamal. Rice. Borussia Dortmund looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. De Bruyne. Now, can they get him away? And he's got away from him. Son Heung-min! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Ferran Torres.
And here's Kane. Yamal. Casillas breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Laporte. And it's Messi. That's destined for the flank.
Temps additionnel,
And
3
he's been
minutes.
shifted off it. Now he's running away. De Bruyne. Messi. And it's De Bruyne. Kane. Rice. Time and again they are repelled. Messi. So, a temporary halt to the action. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Borussia Dortmund, seemingly the only team to have turned up here. It is 3-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. And Messi! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Rice for Ferran Torres. That is good strength. Tacho calmly anticipates. Rice.
Borussia Dortmund are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Now it's Kane. Now it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne! Oh, that's a waste.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Rice. Pressing high and with purpose. And he's managed to get rid. Rice. Bassi. 3-0. Oh, terrible pass. Son Heung-min. Oh, shooting chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Bassi. Laporte. Now it's Messi. Looking for options for movement. That has been cut short. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Rice. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. Great chance! And it's in! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
And he shoots! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Rice has a look and plays it forward. Into the channel. Alexander-Arnold picks it up now. Not the most accurate pass. Ball's gone out of play. Cucurella gets across to intercept that. Passing is crisp and sharp. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Not the most convincing of passes. And it's Messi. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Son Heung-min under intense pressure.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Bassi. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brilliant. Tries one from range! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes. Into the last quarter of an hour. Jordi Alba. Now it's Yamal. Kane. Oh, super. And a chance! And that's a good finish. And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And yes, it's him again. So now the difference is 3. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Can he get on the end of this? Look at the space, it's Son Heung-min! It's loose now and they want to get it back. It's not an especially good pass, that. Zielinski. Can he get it through? Son Heung-min! And the keeper couldn't hold it. He's got a goal! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Just a keeper in his way. Goes for a shot! Now that was quite some save.
Changement pour le Borussia Dortmund.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Le numéro 21, Hazard.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Threads one in. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And it's played in here. And that's the keeper's ball.
Temps additionnel.
Just seeing the
5
board
minutes.
now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And it's De Bruyne. Rice. Spread out to the left. Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. De Jong.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now that looks a decent ball. Picked out brilliant. It's Asa! And he couldn't quite make it 6. Jordi Alba. And time is up. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they said.
You